Hey guys, I saw your post and I thought I would give you some feedback on some of the stuff that I make. I make these USB fan kits. I've been doing it for just over a year. So I thought maybe I would help you out. I know it's probably bad business, but if you want to do it yourself, more power to you. If not, I sell them relatively cheap, 30 bucks. You can't really beat that for these kind of fans. Especially, having someone else make them for you. Anyways, let's go and start off with the dual fan system here in the center. I'll show you that. Here is a dual power bank, dual fan system. And here is a 4-fan system. This fan is buried on one USB power bank. I'll show you those. I'll also show you some other electronics for the helmet that will go with these. And I will also show you 12-volt fans and another fan that I don't recommend you guys getting that I've seen on the market before. Alright, to start with, let's go with the dual fan system and how this all pretty much works and how you can build it. So basically we're going to start off with your USB cable right here. I recommend you building yours from scratch, getting your own head and your own connection wire and everything. I say this because up here at the top, if you use a USB cable, the wires are a little bit thinner and they tend to break. I learned that quite early making these, and I don't recommend you guys in the middle of drooping having a broken wire, but if you do go it works. Some you get lucky, some you don't. If you do end up building it yourself, and I'll turn it like this, the right side is going to be the red wire in the inside, and the left side is going to be the black wire inside, using the male end there. If you don't, the USB cable comes with 4 wires, green, red, white, and black. You cut the green and white, you don't need those, and just use the black and red. Follow red wires go together, black wires go together, and that's the gist of it pretty much. I do make everything modular. You can do everything together in one system, but this way you can switch out different parts with each other on all my systems. But you got your switch, your splitter, run down to your fans, and it's pretty simple. And just to show you too as well, here is my fan kits running off of a 5,000 milliamp hour power bank that is 2 amps. That's what I use in my helmet. It works fine, and I get about 8 to 10 hours on that one. Now, these little guys, 2600 milliamp hours and 1 amp, you get about 4 to 5 hours on those. And this system here I'm going to show you now is something I made for someone this weekend. He wanted a 3-fan system with dual power banks for his helmet. This one here is a little bit different because obviously this end right here I just made for this video to show you guys, because I don't have any more of those adapters, so it's not really cleaned up. But same thing, same pretty much system. Oh, and I made a 3-end instead of 2 splitters. It's a 3-end. And there we go. Turn it on just to show that both these fans are running off of 2 power banks. I recommend using the same power banks with the same amperage, just for safety. I mean, in theory, it should all work together, but I don't want to be the one that tries it. Anyways, just to prove that it is all working together, I'll unplug this one, fans turn off, and I will plug this one back in, if I can do it one-handed. Fans turn back on. So, just to prove that both power banks were charged and running this system. Let's turn this one off and move to this one here. And I'll set this down. Alright, there we go. This is the 4-fan system running off a 2600 milliamp hour power bank that is 1 amp, believe it or not. And it runs really smooth. I mean, granted, you're probably only going to get 2 hours on it, but all 4 fans are running good. I get right here off this fan about that far before I stop feeling the air, which is more than enough in your helmet. And that is the 4-fan system. All I did is added a couple more splitters there for you. Alright, last system I want to show you here, and we'll move these aside, is a dual system. It runs 2 fans up to a splitter that runs into a hearing aid system, which is this, which also runs into a mic tip system where you got your mic and these run into your speakers on your helmet. Obviously I don't have the setup here for that, but all you do is cut this up and connect it to your speakers for your helmet. Let me connect this in there real quick. Okay, and that's a 2600 milliamp hour, 1 amp power bank again. Both fans running really strong. Let's turn on my hearing aid system, and as you can see, both lights are on, running really good. No issues. I wear this in my helmet, and the only thing I really get is, can you hear the fan? A little bit of that noise. Not much. Nothing to complain about or anything like that. And then I'll turn on this system here. Now obviously you can't tell it's working, but this runs out to 2 speakers, and you got your mic that would run, so you can basically speak here and have speakers in the front of your helmet, or you can run it down to like a wireless system or a speaker in your chest plate. It all goes together pretty well. Let's turn these off. Lastly, here, I wanted to go over some stuff. These are the fans that I get from my distributor. They work really well. I recommend them. I know you can't really see them very well. Sorry, it's out of focus. Let's see if I can get it to zoom in. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better picture. That's the fan that I use. I've been using them almost the whole time that I've been doing this. They work really well. No complaints at all. Many people say that they pretty powerful and quiet, so that's always good. This right here is a 12 volt fan, as you can see, and I just wanted to show you what a 12 volt fan does on a 5 volt power bank. Practically nothing. So don't go that route. You can get a voltage regulator to step up the voltage. They're expensive. They're not really reliable. Don't even bother. The other thing too is this name brand for fans. I don't like them. I've tried them. I bought like 30 of these, the 5 volt versions, and they just are worthless. They don't get good speed. I didn't like them at all. Just to throw that out there, if you guys ever wanted to look for fans yourself. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something, or at least have a better understanding how these systems go together. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to email me or whatever. I'll help you out as much as I can. I'm not really doing this for profit. I just like enjoying doing it, and it offsets how much I spend on TrueBeam. So anyways, good luck.